Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another installment, another episode, another edition, another whatever. Stay awake, man. This is Elliot Jackson. Here to share another post with y'all. Make sure you subscribe, share, like, all that good stuff. You know what I mean? If you're into this stuff. But yeah, let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. I got a post from October 7th, 2019 that I kind of want to get into. The post says, "If you can't give my mind a good time, then the rest of me won't have much lasting fun in your presence. That's the brand of boring I bring to the table. Give me a reason to get out of my head, and I'll give you an even greater reason to let me into yours." Has a hashtag food for thought. Let's eat. Like this shit. Like this shit. But okay, that just goes into. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. That one isn't as cryptic or you know hard to understand. You give me a reason to get out of my mind, and I'll give you a reason to let me into yours, man. Like, and that goes for, I mean, intimate relationships, friendships, any kind of relationship you have with another person, man. If a person can give you a reason to get out of your own head, what I mean, that's almost reason enough for them to let you into theirs. You know what I mean? Um, I think the when I wrote it, I think more of the point of it was to display the importance of fucking not letting, I guess, trivial interactions or trivial social back and forth fill your life up, man. You know what I mean? Um, what's the reason? What's the point of sharing yourself, your thoughts, your opinions, of sharing you with anybody when there's no reason to? You know what I mean? There's no reason coming from there, and you know what I mean, to do so. You know what I mean? And then if you do find that reason to share yourself with somebody in any kind of way, whether it be big or small, um, then that's reason enough for them on their end. This is just my opinion, to let you into theirs. You know what I mean? To let you into theirs. There needs to be some kind of gain from these social relationships. Um, Moving forward, and when you're going into growth and maturity and life experience, you know what I mean. You don't want all that all the clutter, all the social clutter. You know what I mean? So I mean, and a lot of it is mental, man. A lot of it is as far as the reason why you would interact with somebody. I mean, it's a mental thing. If you can't feed my mind in some kind of way, whether it just be information, whether it be just uh, any kind of positivity, man, productivity. If you can't feed a person's mind, man, then just stay away from them altogether. You know what I mean? Save it, save it. You know what I mean? And then, if you do see that somebody can give you something that you don't know, age of growth, age of healing, then I found that's reason enough for them to allow you into theirs. You know what I mean? Reciprocity of sorts. If I think if we did that, or if I've learned if by doing that myself, um, you eliminate a lot of drama. You know what I mean? You eliminate a lot of drama. You maintain your healing. Um, you keep things positive. In your life, whatever positivity is there, and maintain it. You can add positivity to your life and productivity, and that's the main thing. With this limited time we have here, you have to, be productive, be as productive as possible. And a lot of times, that's not always just monetary gain or anything like that. It's just being uh, adding to yourself. You know what I mean? Adding to yourself and maturing and growing. So yeah, man. So yeah, once again, that whole last part is basically the gist of it. Give me a reason to get out of my head, and I'll give you even greater reason to let me into yours. So yeah, man. So that was that one. I had a few like offline. I guess I say all Facebook. Uh, I guess reactions to that this particular post. A lot of people, man, they read my stuff, man, and kind of get at me offline, or you know, you know, talk to, outside of Facebook. You know what I mean? Be you know, a lot of interaction, a lot of, you know, like, oh, I like that one, or you know what I mean. It touched some of the posts touch people. So yeah, man. Not a real hard not a real hard one to explain or kind of break down, it's definitely food for thought, man. Food for thought. So you know, what I mean, moving forward, y'all, you know, just try to keep the clutter, the rubbish, the social rubbish, at a minimum, man. You know, it'll make for a smoother day. It'll make for a smoother life. You know, and that's what I've learned. No, it's not always. It's not as easy as it seems sometimes. You know what I mean? It's just a matter of maintaining your growth, maintaining your positivity, maintaining your productivity. You know, and moving forward. You know what I mean? And letting people in that can help, and keeping all the things that can't help, what is going to stagnate you out. You know, and that's on a social level. And you know, all that social stuff leads into the emotional, the mental, you know, all that other stuff. But socially is how we initially, you know, we connect with each other. So yeah, you know what I mean. Be a mind. Give people a reason to let you into their mind, and be a reason for them to let you into yours, into theirs. I mean, you know what I mean. Yeah, that's it, man. That's it. So that's another post, man. Look, y'all, continue to watch. You know what I mean. I'm just gonna be sharing little posts here and there. Um, Subscribe, share, like, and all that good stuff. You know what I mean. But till next time.